How was your Christmas?
It was great. I was fortunate enough to have the Kraft Christmas at my place. Hopefully I can keep doing that whenever we have home games on Christmas. But it was a great opportunity to get around and see the family, for sure. Even my brothers I haven't seen since my wedding back in May, so it was great.
Tucker, can you talk about practice today and this week, how you guys are focusing ahead of this game? What's the outlook with the playoff implications, seeding?
Yeah, I mean, as I stated previously, the stamp in my mind, from last week's victory, getting us into the playoffs like that has nothing to do with the outcome of our season. The outcome of our season is based solely off of how we prepare for the next game each week. So we're going to the Vikings place, going to the bank, and be a loud, explosive environment. We're going to do our best to obviously win the game, but try to keep noise as a non-factor in the game. Try to start fast, get ahead early. I mean, that's every team's goal, but that's something we're going to focus on.
As an Upper Midwest kid, what's this rivalry about? What do the Vikings do as a Packer now?
I would never. I'm not a huge guy about talking on opponents anymore, because last time that happened, it got taken way out of context. So we're just going to focus on us. We're going to play our brand of football. I'll have a lot of friends and family at the game. It'll be kind of like a home game for me, so it'll be a good time.
In that first matchup with the Vikings, obviously, it was Jordan's first game back, and you guys were kind of in that hole. But what do you kind of remember from those first, 3-4 drives? Really, that first half in a hole.
I just remember that whole game. We just beat ourselves up. We went out there each drive, and we'd put a drive together, and then we would just shoot ourselves in the foot, and we would back up, and we didn't have great security with the ball, myself included. Fumbled on a critical drive. We were marching. We were going to go down there. We were going to score. We were going to win the game. So just things like that. Like, as the season progresses, you have to find, one play at a time. Where can I eliminate the bad? Where can I take any drawback from my game out and replace it with something more positive? So we've had a lot of season so far, a lot of games, a lot of reps to reflect. Now it's all about just seizing that opportunity this Sunday.
Tucker, what's it been like playing in this division with some juggernauts in addition to yourselves this year?
Yeah, we're fortunate to have a very strong division, most wins in any division in football this year. So I think it's just a tribute to the history of the North. I mean, I wouldn't say the history of the North. I don't really know much about the history of the North. I just got here like 2 years ago, so I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. Just the love of this team, and then the explosive mindset we have. We're gonna go out there and try to hang one on every team.
Dominique talked about the first meeting when you played the Vikings, and you guys did say at that time, we're beating ourselves. Drops, pre-snap penalties.
Yes.
That stuff. How did you clean that up, though? Because it seems like a much cleaner team now as the season's gone.
Well, for one, we've eliminated a lot of the pre-snap penalties, a lot of those illegal shifts or false starts, things like that. We've done a good job of limiting those. And there's other things like when we're blocking in space for screens, we got linemen downfield, we got OPIs, or we got holding calls. A lot of that is cleaned up as well. So just tribute to the men on our team, getting better with their technique. And as I said many times, we just continue to grow as the season progresses.
Tucker, with your 4 losses against the teams that have a better record than you in the NFC, do you need this to kind of prove to the outside world and maybe yourselves that you're in the mix when it comes to the NFC?
Can you say that again, the stat?
Your 4 losses against the 3 teams that are above you, better records in the NFC, do you need this in a way to kind of prove things to yourself and other outsiders that you're one of those that can make a run in the NFC?
Well, I'd say definitely for starters, I, for one, I'm not worried about the outsiders. I'm worried about getting to work every day and impressing the guys in this locker room with my ability and what I can showcase on the field. So, as long as we just keep with that same mentality that we're playing together and we're playing, with that one snap mentality, we're going to continue to rise to the occasion and beat good teams, because we've already beaten good teams. It's just attribute to how consistent can we be down the stretch. We've proven that we can play in these games, we can win these games. So we're just going to have to keep our foot on the pedal. We're going to have to come out fast and put points on the board early, and then after halftime come out and treat it 0-0 and do it all over again.
How are you doing physically, Tucker?
I'm good. Scott, everybody at this point in the season is playing through something, and if you say you're not, then good for you, or you're lying. So I'm gonna constantly do what I can to be on the field all the time, and if I'm not, then something must be really wrong with me, because I don't know. I was limited for like 6 straight weeks at the beginning of the season, and that didn't stop me. So I'm here for the boys.